Well, that took a lot longer to get out of bed and ready to hit the road. I woke up at 7. I was hoping to be on the road by 8 at the latest. It's now 8:35. It took me an hour and 35 minutes to clean up camp, shower, shave, brush my teeth, and get dressed, which is crazy, but life goes on. We got quite the journey ahead of us today. We got 456 miles from here to Mark Twain National Forest office. And then once we leave the office after getting a permit or a pass, then there's 1.5 million acres of national forest for us to explore. So probably gonna spend a day or two there. As you can tell, I'm not excited at all by that, but yeah. Whoa. Didn't get to see this last night. That is where we just camped out there. I was on that beach yesterday. All right, let's fill this puppy up. Woo, chilly out there. Okay, thank you. You already know we just got another peppermint hot chocolate. Oh yeah. We just hit 1,000 miles on this trip so far. We just blew right through Indianapolis. We're already halfway through Indiana today, making good time. Got about 293 miles to go until we get to the Mark Twain National Forest office, where hopefully I can get a pass. I kind of doubt anyone would bother me if I didn't get a pass, but I just want to do everything right. So we're gonna try to get there before they close at 4:30. But yeah, truck's running smooth, no complaints, nothing's broken yet, knock on wood. And what's up, Sambo? Yeah, man.
If you're a nice person and you surround yourself with nice people, you very rarely see.
I heard an interesting thing a few days ago on Instagram in the feed, which is if you use it at off hours, when they have more processing capability available because less people are using it, you get better recommendations.
Pulling off the highway here in Edwardsville, Illinois, to make a quick stop at a bike shop to hopefully get the mountain bike rear tire fixed up after we seemed to have popped it yesterday. All right, let's go get you fixed up there, buddy. Some nice rigs in here. It's quite the lineup. This thing is nasty. 20 minutes later, we got a rear and front refresh. These tubeless tires, they use sealant to seal up because they have no tube in them. So after sitting in my garage for like 5 years, the front and rear had both dried out quite a bit, and I'm honestly glad I got that flat yesterday because I would have gotten one inevitably in the woods. So we're all good front and rear. Huge shout out to the guys here at the Cyclery and Fitness Center in Illinois. One of the guys was super nice and he gave me this free pump that someone donated to the shop. gave me a pump for my tires to bring on the trail. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll get back on the road here. So I just made a call to one of the Mark Twain National Forest offices, and I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is you don't need any sort of pass. The ranger told me you don't need a pass. You can use the public land, pull in wherever you want. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Bad news is no campsite, no amenities, which is all right. The other kind of bad news, we're getting there at 5, this says, which is after sunset. I was kind of hoping to get there during the day with some daylight left so we could actually like find a spot and get settled. But, oh well. It'll be an adventure. Casual side of the highway pullover, yeah, classic maneuver. We're gonna do a little Google Maps search here, a little bit safer than doing it while driving. Since we're already getting there when it gets dark, or after dark, might as well stop and get some barbecue. We're in kind of barbecue central, so I'm gonna do a little research here, see what we got around. All right, we got a place locked in that looks pretty good. We'll be there in a few. Doggo in the back of the truck. Look at him go. We are 1 minute away. I am so excited right now. Is this the right street?
Turn right onto Lawrence Avenue.
What
Then
the heck?
destination will be on the left.
Where are you taking me, Google Maps? There's other cars parked here on this side of the road, and this no parking sign isn't really a sign anymore, so we're gonna assume that doesn't apply anymore and hope for the best. It's not a Tuesday, so at least that's a good sign. All right, let's get some barbecue, huh? Exactly what we were looking for. This is a cool spot. Got a huge menu to pick from here. This is gonna be a tough decision. We got a lot of good things on here. Pulled pork, brisket. It's gonna be a tough one. At least we got a drink to sip on in the meantime. Gotta start with 6 buffalo wings.
Okay.
What do you think? Pulled pork or brisket sandwich?
I like the brisket better.
Yeah. All right, I'll do the brisket. And is it crazy to do Midwest sweet and Texas
we
spicy?
also do a combo sandwich. You can get both. Half and half.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go crazy. Can I do Midwest sweet and Texas spicy?
Yeah, you got them all 3 right there.
Oh.
You can choose whichever one.
Sweet.
All right.
Thank you so much.
I'll get that put in for you.
Appreciate
you still
it.
looking at this?
I'm all good.
No.
Thank you.
No problem.
Time to get dirty. Oh yeah. That is the best wing I've ever had. Thank you so much. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Now for the main event. We went nuts. We did brisket and pulled pork in one sandwich. We're gonna do some Midwest sweet sauce. And we're gonna do some Texas spicy on there. Get the sweet and sour, or the sweet and spicy rather. This is a substantial sandwich. Oh yeah. Take care, thank you. Look at this Fuego new hat. This place was epic. highly recommend Smoking Barrels Barbecue if you're ever in St. Louis. Thank you guys so much. That was delicious. Now, let's get back in the rig and get on the road. All right, folks, we are less than 30 minutes from Hazel Creek in the Mark Twain National Forest. I'm pulling in for one more gas stop. We're about 3/5 of the tank, but I figure probably not a bad idea to top this sucker off before we head into the woods. I'm also gonna test out our Garmin InReach Mini, which I just charged up and I activated and paid the subscription plan. This is an emergency device, and we can also use it to do some basic navigation if none of our phone and stuff are working. So I'm gonna test this out real quick while we're still in phone service and make sure it's working in case we need it, and we'll be on our way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sketched out. I know I'm car camping in a car, but I'm kind of like, this is a big forest, 1.5 million acres, and it's the off season. So yeah, what a great way to get used to dispersed camping, huh? All right, that's the end of the main road for us tonight. Pulling into this random road that has this random sign for a high-speed internet, allegedly. Yeah, so we're about to get into it, folks. And just like that, we're off the pavement. We're on the gravel. This says we're 12 minutes away, but I know there's no way that's right. Google Maps does not know what it's talking about out in the woods on rutted out dirt roads and stuff. So this is about to get interesting, folks. Might look like pretty good visibility on camera, but I'm gonna pop on the old light bar so we can really see what we're doing here. See, we'll probably pass one like any second right now, but I keep passing these little side roads on either side. There's one. There's a big road, but there's tons of these little side roads as well. Oh, GPS says we're going left here. Oh boy, here we go. Now we're really in the woods. You guys are the only thing keeping me sane right now. Just talking to this camera makes me feel like there's actually somebody here. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit sketchy, at least for me. Yeah, so this is where Google Maps is very much wrong, because there's these huge humps that take a lot longer to go over than Google Maps thinks. It thinks we're gonna be there in 9 minutes, but I'll tell you right now, it's gonna take us a lot longer than 9 minutes to go these 3.7 miles. I'm just realizing this preloaded route from when we had cell service is gonna work to get us in here, but it's not gonna work to get us out. All right, thankfully that just had to install. It was already downloaded and transferred and everything, so that's done. Now I'm gonna turn on tracking for the next, probably take us at least 20 minutes to get there. I don't know. Turn that on. Now we are tracking our route. Just gonna leave it up here on the dashboard so we can actually send data up to the satellites. See, these are the side roads I'm talking about. There's just tons of these cutouts, like everywhere, that do not show up at all on the map. And I'm sure there's a lot more terrain than I can even fathom here for us to explore. Whoa. What in the heck is this? Is it a bad idea to creep up to the edge here? Take a look. It's just a fucking huge pit. Keep going where maps is telling us to go. I'll tell you one thing about that pit back there. It'll be real good to tear up on the dirt bike tomorrow. I'm trying to have positive thoughts right now. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the most dispersed camping I've ever done. We're way out here. But the sketchy thing is we're not like that far from people. Like, yeah, we're out in the woods and we're in a big forest, but this is a really popular forest, which kind of sketches me out more. Oh wow, map says we're going down this sucker. All right, well, here we go. Now we're really getting off-road. I guess we could go, it says we could go the other, is the other way a viable route? Yeah, it looks like we could just keep going down that road instead of trying to squeeze through this, which is not gonna be friendly to the taco. I'm happy to check it out tomorrow, but just for the sake of making it there in one piece tonight, hopefully, we're just gonna stick, oh my gosh, wow. We're just gonna stick to this road as long as we can. I might just screw the pooch. I went off the course that it wanted me to do, and now it's trying to reroute, but we have no cell service, so it's not going to. It's almost definitely not gonna reroute, so now we're just up to using the InReach to navigate, which does have maps downloaded on my phone, thankfully, that I downloaded before coming out here, but yeah, things just got a little bit more complicated, folks. Sort of wish I aired down my tires before coming in here to make this road a little bit smoother, but we'll survive. Whoa, there's a light up here. What could this be? A church? Are you kidding me? There's no way there's actually a church out here. This deep in the woods. What, dude? That's just, I'm sorry, but that's creepy. How is there a church out here in the middle of the forest? Look at that. It's the first person I've seen out here. Alright, well, onward we go. I'm not gonna lie, that guy that drove by, I don't know. I'm not gonna make assumptions, but looks like somebody was doing some donuts right here. I hope this is a safe place for me to camp, because I read some reviews online that there were people here 2 in the morning drunk running chainsaws and, you know, ripping it up on ATVs and stuff. So just, you know, want to make sure we're safe. Oh, and that's really reassuring. Nice big old cemetery in the middle of the woods. Yet again, a church and a cemetery. How more comforting does it get for your first real deep woods dispersed camping, right? Oh, looks like we got a sign up here. And I just noticed the Google Maps, while we were off course from what it wanted, we are getting close to where it was pointing us. Road closed, 3 miles ahead, local traffic ahead. And yeah, looks like it wants us to go left down this tight little trail. So we're gonna send it. I don't really know if trucks are supposed to go down this, It looks like these boulders are in place to keep big vehicles out, but the taco fits through just fine. Oh, this gets really tight. I don't know if I want to go down this. That's like 3 or 4 feet wide right there. Let me reassess. All right, I backed out of there because it's a lot easier to back out when you're only 20 feet in versus like 200 feet in. You know, once you're a quarter mile in there and there's no turnaround, that's a lot more difficult. So we're just gonna throw this puppy in drive. We're gonna go down the road, closed road here, and we're just gonna explore and try to find a good spot for us tonight. That's part of the fun, folks. Well, I didn't get very far here. The road's closed up here for some reason. There's some major construction going on. Anyhow, we need to turn around and reevaluate. I just saw some little animal over there. I don't know if it was a cat or like a bobcat. I don't know if those are around here, but I do really want to check out this spot I looked up, and I think the taco can make it. We're just gonna take it real nice and slow. This is why I did this with a scrapyard truck after all, so we can have a little bit of fun and not worry about the scratches, because it's already scratched up a bunch. So I'm not worried about scratching it or denting it. I really don't care. I just want to make sure we can get in and out of here, not get pinched up in a tight little spot. I really don't know if we're making it much further than this though. This is getting real tight now. Holy smokes. Let's put it in 4 low. There's 4-wheel. And there is low range. We're gonna have to bushwhack right through this. Oh baby. Oh my gosh. Yep, there it is. That's the scrapyard. Oh wow. That's the scrapyard special for you. We are so close to these trees, and holy smokes, we are on, what's the name of this? Oh right, the Hazel Creek. We are quite literally in Hazel Creek. And this is where I really should be aired down. Oh, let's go. I thought for a second I had forgotten these suckers. These are tire deflators that we can screw onto the valve stem of each tire so that we don't have to sit there holding the little pin on each tire to let air out. We can just screw this onto each one. We've got 4 of them in here. We can just sit back and relax. All right, decided to go with 15 PSI up front, which looks pretty good. We got a nice little bulge there. And I kept the rear at 20 because we do have a lot of weight back here. That looks pretty good as well. It should give us a nice traction advantage. What better time than 8:30 at night in the middle of the woods with no cell service to go drive up a creek, literally. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep, we're in the creek now. Okay. All right. We are fully in the creek. This is wild. Oh my gosh. Like, look at this. We are in the creek right now. It's almost right up to the floor there. Should probably be careful. We don't want to go too deep. This puppy got holes in the floor. This is literally the most epic thing I've ever done. Oh my gosh. As long as we don't get a flat tire, you know? Now this looks like it could be, yeah, that's too deep for us. There's parked the truck up right here on this nice flat part of the creek. We're going dark. It's so peaceful outside. Now that I turned off the truck, listen to this. Just been hanging out here using the Starlink internet. I am wiped from today. Today has been epic. We haven't even gotten to explore the park during the day. We got a big day tomorrow, and I will see you then. Good morning, people. We made it through the night here. We're alive. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, come on. What a view to wake up to. Look at this. This is just crazy. Whew, it's chilly out there. About 32 degrees out, about 64 in here. All right, time to get up. Make good use of this beautiful, sunny, bluebird day out here in the woods. Man, what an unreal spot to be eating breakfast right now. All right, just got all our cookware cleaned up and put away. Got this sucker closed up. And I think we're gonna move the rig back over to the original spot where we camped last night. Just a nicer tucked away spot. And then we can pull out the dirt bike and start exploring. Can we just take a second and appreciate how beautiful this spot is and what a beautiful day this is? With that beauty out of the way, we have easy access to our fuel tank, helmets, and I'm going to take this opportunity to refill our diesel tank, which, as you can see, ran dry last night because I did not fill it up before bed, but it's a lot easier to fill up without the dirt bike in the way. So I'm going to do that and we'll get on our way.
If at all, but we're gonna go check out that giant pit that we saw last night when we were coming in, and then I want to go across the river where we didn't get to go last night. Somewhat careful because there could be oncoming traffic. There she is. Oh, baby. Dude, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is a playground. Oh God, oh, I gotta be more careful than that. This looks exciting right here. Wow. Oh, this might be the end here. You wouldn't want to come flying into this too fast. Wow, it is so quiet.
This is absolutely incredible right now. It is so quiet, so peaceful, not a tiny breeze even. It is dead still. Can't hear anything but a few birds chirping out in the middle of 1.5 million acres.
Whoa! Wow! Look at that! Holy smokes! Wow! Dang, I'm hot. We gotta keep moving. This is a crazy hill here. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna keep exploring. I won't bore you with me aimlessly wandering around, but if I see anything cool, I'll show it to you. Whoa! Wow, it's a little close, folks. Back at the creek. Let's just check on the truck real quick. Oh no! I should have gone slower through that. Well, the truck's still here, so that's good. Alright, well, let's go check out that trail that we couldn't check out last night. There's the truck over there. That's funny. You can see it so clearly. Oh, whoa. And here's the other side of the creek that we couldn't get to in the truck. This is cool. There's a whole campground over here. I'm just the one weirdo over there, camping in the creek. Well, this is cool. Back down we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Whoa. Now, let's get off the trail real quick. Take a look at the map. Alright, so if I keep going down this way, take one right and another right, it'll bring us back to Hazel Creek. Yeah, let's do it. Feeling we missed our turn. Should really get one of those mounts right here so I can actually see what I'm doing. It looks like we're on the right track. I can't even see the trail at this point. We're just going for it. We might be like locked out, so to speak, because of this big hill. Oh wait, no, we're back, aren't we? Right? Yeah, we're back. Let's go. That's so funny. My truck is so like visible through the trees here. I thought I was hidden. It's a good steed. You did us well today.
I look freaking crazy right now, but it's kind of nice. We have to ride through water to get back to the truck here. Bike just got a bath. Good deal. Sleep tight. I think it's time we make a fire right in this vicinity. I am gonna spin the rig around real quick just because I've learned from watching other people, shout out Madison, that you wanna have your rig pointed the way that you need to leave if you need to leave really quickly in the middle of the night. And I've got a creek in front of me that I can't really go through. So I'm gonna get it pointed this way just in case we need to leave, right like this. And wow, look at that sunset. We've got a new toy to play with, and here it is. That's right. We're trying out a super cheap Amazon electric chainsaw. For 45 bucks, I was like, why not? This might come in handy. Wasn't sure how good this little chainsaw would be, but she's honestly a little ripper. Come on. That's freaking sweet. I wouldn't rely on it if I needed it to live, but that is a nice little luxury to have. She just ripped through all that wood, some wood we've already burned, this sucker. So we got a nice little fire going. Feels great. Got some of my stuff elevated on some rocks here, drying off. Just remembered I can take off these soaking wet dirt bike boots 2 hours later now and get them dried out, hopefully. Oh man, that's so nice. Get the feet nice and warm and dry. It got so cold out here so quick. It was like damn near t-shirt weather today. And now it's like probably freezing, I don't know. But this fire feels real nice. The other thing that would feel nice is some food in my belly. Unfortunately, I don't have a super exciting gourmet meal for you guys tonight. It's gonna be pretty basic. All right, so we got our sando made up. We got our salad made up. While we dig into this, why not put some soup in a pot here? I need to pour it in the pot, not all over myself. Just got a little bit on the table, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Probably set this right about here. This should be warm by the time we're done with our main course. Cheers, bud. Still don't know if this ham's any good still. Oh, that salad is so good. Usually some mixed field greens, some beets, edamame, corn, a little pepper, some cranberry, what are they called? Craisins, and sweet vinegar dressing. Oh my God. So good. Anyhow, I've just been sitting here quietly eating and listening to the coyotes howl, listening for footsteps on the leaves. I personally have never been afraid of coyotes. I've grown up around them. I've heard that they're assembling in greater numbers, and a group of them sometimes isn't afraid of humans. I don't know. I'm not too worried with the truck here, but still keeping my eyes peeled. Let's see how the soup's doing. Trying not to spill this. Why is it sticky? Soup isn't sugary. Bon appetit, nah? I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't even taste that good. The warm soup on this cold night right now. Oh. Whoa. Alright, come on, admit it. I know you guys all miss applesauce. And we got a big cup. Didn't even know that existed, but we got the big boy here. Never been so excited for applesauce. Oh no, that's the worst. That's the worst. There we go. Unreal. There's a lot of really cool rocks here. Kind of got all your standard river stones here. But then you also got these like weird coral looking things. Like, I swear, like that looks just like coral you would see in the ocean. So, like, I don't know what that is. Like, I've never seen that type of rock structure anywhere except for the ocean. And then a couple I grabbed earlier today. There's this weird looking guy. Also kind of looks like coral. No idea what that is, but it's cool looking. And you got this guy, which if you look closely, it's more noticeable in person, I guess, but see all those little sparkles? It's pretty cool if you ask me. Well, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. About time for me to go inside. I'm gonna watch this fire go out. I'm ready to go curl up in the truck. Probably gonna go do some work in there. But it has been a hell of a 36 hours with you guys. I was definitely not feeling like mentally prepared coming into this. I was definitely really nervous to do this. Last night I wouldn't have even considered like sitting out here. But here we are tonight. I'm hanging out, having a good time. Not too freaked out about what could be around me. We're making steps. We're making baby steps in the right direction. So thank you guys for coming along for the ride, especially if you've made it this far in the video. Thank you so much. And I hope you learned something or had a laugh along the way with me. And if you guys have any recommendations for me from places to go, actual meals to cook, or anything else, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you, and I love you guys. Can't wait to see you in the next one. And until then, keep making the most of it.